If you've got an AXS rear derailleur like I have, and it's getting a bit ancient, and it's gone out of alignment, and you can no longer fix it with the micro adjustment, if you watch the last video, you'll see what I did was I brought the derailleur away from the bike, away from the drop hanger, with the insertion of just a couple of washers, and that was enough to trick the derailleur into thinking that the micro adjust was now available to go back a few. It was at 31, it was maxed out. I could then get it back to 20 and it was fine. But more latterly, it's gone worse. About 1,200 miles worth of decent use out of it since the attachment of the two washers. But things more recently have gone out of whack again. But there is another solution. In addition to the washers, you can only get maybe 2 washers in because the length of the actual bolt that attaches to the drop hanger is very short on the thread. Doesn't need to be very long, so they made it very short. So you can only get a couple of washers in, which means you can only pull it away so far. But there is another solution, another bodge. Let me explain. What I've discovered since is the actuation happens here. There's a little arm that moves within the parallelogram here. In a very simple exploded diagram, that works by pushing the arm out and then the spring brings it back, moving the chain through the gears. The problem is that the point of contact wears out about here. But by adding, in my instance, just a cable tie, that moves the whole derailleur away from the cassette again. So there you go. With the addition of a cable tie, what are they? Pence? This appears to be now back in alignment. And in fact, the micro adjuster is now set at 15, which is absolutely in the middle. I have to thank my mate Dave for this, because I brought Dave over thinking that Dave's amongst many things, he's a welder, and I was thinking I might need to weld something to the outside of the drop hanger to give me that more space between the drop hanger and the derailleur. But when it was upside down, Dave spotted the little arm actuating, and we decided between us that by inserting something between the arm and the inside of the parallelogram, it should have the same effect, and it did. So cheers, Dave. Everyone should have a Dave. I hope this has been helpful. It's another bodge.